If you are over 60 years old and starting to feel like your body just does not bounce back the way it used to, I want you to know you are not alone. Maybe your energy is low, your digestion feels off, or those aches in your joints are starting to show up more often than you would like. But what if I told you that two simple ingredients, something you might already have in your kitchen, could make a real difference? I am talking about apple cider vinegar and baking soda. This combination is not new. In fact, it has been used for generations. But most people either do not know how powerful it can be, or they are using it the wrong way. Today, I am going to walk you through the exact method for using this blend safely and effectively. More importantly, I will show you 13 real and proven ways it can support your health, especially in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. We will cover everything from relieving heartburn and joint pain to boosting your energy and supporting your heart. But here is the thing. One small mistake in how you use it, and it could do more harm than good. So please stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will understand how this simple, natural remedy might just be the easiest health upgrade you will ever make. Heartburn is something many people over 60 experience more often than they used to. That uncomfortable burning feeling in your chest after a meal can make even simple activities like lying down or bending over unpleasant. For some, it becomes a daily battle, one that seems to get worse with age. But what if I told you that instead of just masking the symptoms with over-the-counter pills, there is a natural way to soothe heartburn and help prevent it from coming back? Apple cider vinegar, despite being acidic, actually has an alkalizing effect on the body after digestion. That means it helps your body balance its internal pH. When used properly with baking soda, which is a natural antacid, this combination can quickly neutralize excess stomach acid. It works fast and gently without interfering with your body's ability to produce the acid it needs to digest food. Here is how to use it. Take 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Mix them into a full glass of water, at least 8 ounces. Stir until the fizz settles, then sip it slowly when you first start feeling the symptoms of heartburn. Most people feel relief within a few minutes. It calms the acid and soothes your throat and chest. But here's the key. Do not overuse it. Only take it when you really need it. If you have frequent heartburn, it is a sign that something deeper might be going on. You may need to adjust your diet, reduce stress, or eat smaller meals more often. This remedy can be a helpful tool, but it should not replace good eating habits and digestive care. If you are tired of that burning sensation taking over your day, this simple drink might be the relief you have been looking for. Quick, natural, and right from your kitchen. As we age, joint pain becomes something we feel more and more. Whether it is your knees, your hips, your hands, or your back, those daily aches can slowly wear you down. Climbing stairs, standing up from a chair, even reaching for something on a shelf, they all become harder. But behind this stiffness and pain, there is often a hidden cause: too much inflammation and acidity in the body. When your body becomes too acidic, it starts pulling minerals like calcium and magnesium from your bones and joints in order to restore balance. Over time, this can weaken your joints and increase inflammation, which leads to more pain. That is where apple cider vinegar and baking soda come in. Apple cider vinegar is rich in potassium and magnesium, 2 minerals that are essential for muscle and joint function. It also contains acetic acid, which helps your body absorb the nutrients it needs to stay strong and flexible. Baking soda works alongside it as a powerful alkalizing agent, reducing the acidity in your system and easing inflammation. To use this remedy, mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water. Stir until the fizz calms down and drink it once a day, preferably in the morning. Many people notice less stiffness and better range of motion after just a few days. You can also apply it directly to sore joints. Just soak a clean cloth in the same mixture and place it on the painful area for about 20 minutes. It can provide localized relief, especially if you are dealing with swelling or inflammation. Remember, your joints have carried you for decades. Giving them the minerals and balance they need might be the key to helping them feel younger again. Good digestion is the foundation of overall health. When your digestive system is not working right, it affects everything from your energy levels to your mood, your sleep, and even your immune system. As we get older, digestion tends to slow down. That means more gas, more bloating, more constipation, and more discomfort after meals. But here's the good news. A simple mix of apple cider vinegar and baking soda can help restore balance to your gut. Here is what is happening inside your body. Digestion starts with stomach acid, but many older adults have too little acid, not too much. Without enough acid, food sits too long in your stomach. It starts to ferment, which causes bloating, gas, and reflux. Apple cider vinegar helps stimulate your stomach to produce more acid, just enough to get digestion going again. At the same time, baking soda helps keep things from going too far by gently neutralizing any excess acid. Together, they create a balance that helps your stomach work efficiently without irritation. To use it for digestive support, mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water. Drink this about 15 minutes before your heaviest meal of the day. It will help prepare your stomach, support better nutrient absorption, and leave you feeling lighter and more comfortable after eating. If you deal with frequent indigestion, sluggish digestion, or feel bloated often, this daily practice can make a real difference. And when your gut feels good, everything else feels better too. Your mind, your energy, and your mood. Every day, your body is exposed to toxins. They come from the food we eat, the air we breathe, the stress we carry, and even the medications we take. Over time, these toxins build up and make our bodies feel sluggish, heavy, and tired. That is why gentle detoxification is so important, especially after 60. The liver and kidneys are your body's main filters. They work nonstop to clear out waste, but as we age, they need more support. Apple cider vinegar helps by boosting liver function and encouraging the release of digestive juices. It contains antioxidants, enzymes, and nutrients like vitamin C and potassium that help your body flush out what it no longer needs. Baking soda plays a supportive role by balancing your body's pH. When your body is too acidic, the liver and kidneys have to work harder to keep things in balance. Baking soda helps lighten that load, which allows your natural detox systems to work more efficiently. To use this detox remedy, mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda into a glass of warm water. Drink it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach for 7 days. It helps hydrate, energize, and gently flush your system. You might notice more energy, less bloating, better skin, and even clearer thinking. For the best results, pair it with a clean diet, lots of water, and gentle movement like walking. You do not need harsh cleanses or expensive powders. Your body already knows how to detox, and it just needs a little support. As we age, our skin begins to tell the story of the life we have lived. It reflects not just the years, but also the way we eat, sleep, manage stress, and care for ourselves. If you have noticed more dryness, age spots, irritation, or dullness lately, you are not alone. The good news is taking care of your skin does not always require expensive creams or complicated routines. Sometimes the best remedies work from the inside out, like apple cider vinegar and baking soda. Apple cider vinegar is rich in natural acids and nutrients that help your skin stay clear, balanced, and refreshed. One of its greatest strengths is its ability to balance your skin's pH. When your skin is too acidic or too alkaline, you may see more breakouts, rough patches, or even increased sensitivity. Apple cider vinegar helps restore that balance while also providing gentle antibacterial protection. Baking soda, when used carefully, can help exfoliate your skin, removing dead cells and allowing fresh, healthy skin to shine through. It also soothes redness and irritation when used in small amounts and properly diluted. Here is how to make a natural skin toner. Mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and dilute the mixture in half a cup of water. Soak a cotton ball in the solution and gently apply it to your clean face, avoiding the eyes. Let it sit for about 5 minutes before rinsing with lukewarm water. Do this 2 or 3 times a week. With consistent use, you may notice a smoother texture, fewer blemishes, and a natural glow. Remember, healthy skin is not about looking younger. It is about feeling confident and comfortable in your own skin. A healthy mouth is more than just a bright smile. It is a reflection of your overall health. As we age, we may deal with more issues like bad breath, sensitive gums, tooth pain, or even frequent dental infections. These problems often come from bacteria, buildup, dry mouth, and changes in pH levels. But before reaching for harsh chemical mouthwashes, consider a more natural, effective solution: apple cider vinegar and baking soda. Apple cider vinegar has strong antibacterial and antifungal properties. It helps break down plaque and kills bacteria that cause bad breath and gum disease. Its acetic acid content creates an environment in the mouth where harmful bacteria struggle to survive. This makes it a helpful ally in maintaining fresh breath and healthier gums. Baking soda works in another way. It helps neutralize acids in the mouth, which is important for protecting your enamel. Many commercial toothpastes already include baking soda because it gently cleans, whitens, and soothes irritated gums. Used in moderation, it can help keep your teeth feeling clean and your mouth more balanced. To create a natural mouth rinse, mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in half a cup of water. Stir well, then use it to rinse your mouth for about 30 seconds. Spit it out and rinse with plain water afterward to protect your enamel. You can do this 2 to 3 times a week. This rinse helps reduce bacteria, freshens breath, and promotes overall oral hygiene, all without harsh chemicals. Pair it with regular brushing, flossing, and drinking water to keep your smile strong and your mouth healthy. Fungal infections can be stubborn, uncomfortable, and embarrassing. Whether it is athlete's foot, toenail fungus, or a skin yeast infection, these conditions often linger, especially in warm, moist areas of the body. Many over-the-counter treatments are filled with strong chemicals that can irritate the skin. Thankfully, there is a gentler, natural way to fight back using apple cider vinegar and baking soda. Apple cider vinegar is a natural antifungal agent. It contains acetic acid, which changes the pH of the skin, making it more difficult for fungi to survive and spread. It also reduces redness, itching, and inflammation, which are common symptoms of fungal infections. Baking soda supports this process by drying out excess moisture and neutralizing the acidic environment where fungi tend to grow. It also gently exfoliates, helping remove dead skin cells and speeding up the healing process. To make a natural antifungal solution, mix equal parts apple cider vinegar and water with 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Stir until the baking soda dissolves completely. For skin infections, soak a clean cotton ball in the mixture and apply it directly to the affected area. Let it sit for about 15 minutes, then rinse with warm water. Repeat this process twice a day until the infection clears. For toenail fungus or athlete's foot, you can also soak your feet in a basin filled with this solution for 20 minutes daily. It helps reduce itchiness, scaling, and discoloration while supporting your body's natural healing. And just as important, keep the area clean and dry, wear breathable shoes or clothing, and practice good hygiene to prevent future infections. Your heart is the most faithful muscle in your body. It has been working nonstop since the day you were born, pumping blood, carrying oxygen, and supporting every function in your system. But as we age, heart health becomes more important than ever. With so many medications and treatments available, it is easy to forget that some of the most helpful support for your heart can come from nature, including apple cider vinegar and baking soda. Apple cider vinegar has been studied for its ability to help lower low-density lipoprotein, or what most people call bad cholesterol. It may also help raise high-density lipoprotein, the good cholesterol. This balance supports healthier arteries and reduces the risk of plaque buildup, which can lead to heart disease or stroke. It also contains antioxidants like polyphenols, which help fight oxidative stress. This kind of cellular stress is linked to heart problems, high blood pressure, and even inflammation in the arteries. Baking soda supports heart health in a different way. By reducing overall acidity in the body, it may help ease the strain on the cardiovascular system. When your body is more balanced in pH, your blood flows better, your vessels stay more flexible, and your kidneys can do a better job regulating blood pressure. To support your heart with this natural remedy, mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water. Drink it once a day, preferably in the morning before breakfast. Consistency matters. Combined with a healthy diet, regular movement, and stress management, this small habit can support your heart's strength and resilience for years to come. After all, your heart has done so much for you. It is never too late to do something kind for it in return. If you have been feeling tired, no matter how much you sleep, it might not be just age. Many older adults experience fatigue because their bodies are not absorbing nutrients well, or because their systems are weighed down by slow digestion and inflammation. Before reaching for more coffee or sugary snacks, consider trying something simpler. A natural energy boost from apple cider vinegar and baking soda. Apple cider vinegar contains amino acids, enzymes, and potassium, all of which support better metabolism and energy production at the cellular level. It also helps balance blood sugar, which means fewer spikes and crashes that leave you drained by mid-morning or late afternoon. Baking soda helps reduce inflammation and acidity, both of which can slow down your body and leave you feeling heavy and sluggish. By supporting pH balance, it allows your cells to function more efficiently and helps your muscles recover more quickly. To use this remedy, mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water. Drink it in the morning or early afternoon when your energy feels low. Avoid drinking it too close to bedtime, as the energy boost may make it harder to fall asleep. While it is not a miracle fix, this simple habit can make a big difference over time, especially when paired with good sleep, hydration, and gentle movement. You may find yourself getting more done during the day and needing fewer naps or stimulants. Your energy is a reflection of how well your body is working. Give it the right support, and you might be surprised at how much life is still in you. A strong immune system is essential, especially as we get older. Our body's ability to fight off viruses, bacteria, and other threats naturally slows down with age. That is why it is so important to give your immune system the support it needs to stay ready and resilient. Thankfully, apple cider vinegar and baking soda can help do just that. Apple cider vinegar contains beneficial acids and antioxidants that create an environment where harmful microbes struggle to survive. It also encourages the growth of good gut bacteria, which play a major role in immune health. In fact, about 70% of your immune system is connected to your digestive tract. Baking soda helps by reducing excess acidity in the body. When your body is too acidic, it becomes more prone to inflammation, which can weaken immune defenses. By balancing your internal pH, baking soda helps create a healthier environment for your cells and immune system to function properly. To support your immune system naturally, mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water. Drink it 2 or 3 times a week, especially during flu season or when you are feeling run down. Pair this with good sleep, a diet rich in fruits and vegetables, and regular movement. It is not about never getting sick. It is about bouncing back faster and staying stronger overall. Constipation is a common problem as we age. Slower digestion, reduced physical activity, and certain medications can all contribute to it. And when your bowels are not moving regularly, it can make you feel bloated, uncomfortable, and even anxious. Luckily, apple cider vinegar and baking soda offer a natural way to get things moving again. Gently and effectively, apple cider vinegar helps stimulate digestive juices, including stomach acid, which is essential for breaking down food properly. This can lead to better movement through the digestive tract. It also helps maintain the right balance of gut bacteria, something that's crucial for regular bowel movements. Baking soda helps soften stool and ease abdominal pressure by reducing gas and acidity. It acts as a mild antacid and encourages water to move into the intestines, which can promote easier elimination. To relieve constipation, mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda into a glass of warm water. Drink it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach or before bed if you are dealing with discomfort. Be sure to stay hydrated and include plenty of fiber-rich foods in your diet like oats, fruits, and vegetables. Light walking or stretching can also help your digestive system function more smoothly. Constipation may be common, but it should not be your normal. Your body is meant to move, inside and out. If you wake up tired, stay tired all day, and feel like no amount of rest seems to help, you might be dealing with chronic fatigue. This goes beyond feeling sleepy. It is a deep kind of exhaustion that affects both your body and mind. And while there is no one-size-fits-all solution, supporting your body's natural systems can make a real difference. That is where apple cider vinegar and baking soda can help. Chronic fatigue is often linked to poor digestion, low mineral absorption, inflammation, and blood sugar imbalance. All things that this natural blend can address. Apple cider vinegar helps regulate blood sugar and improve nutrient absorption. It also contains enzymes and acids that support cellular energy production. Baking soda helps reduce acid buildup and inflammation that can interfere with energy metabolism. When your body's systems are working in balance, your cells can produce energy more effectively. And that can translate into improved focus, stamina, and even mood. To support your body and reduce fatigue, mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water. Drink it in the morning or early afternoon for best results. Also remember, recovery takes time. Be gentle with yourself. Combine this drink with regular sleep habits, hydration, balanced meals, and even some mindfulness or light stretching. The path to feeling better may be gradual, but every step forward is worth it. High blood pressure is often called the silent killer because it shows no symptoms until it becomes a serious health problem. It affects millions of older adults and can lead to heart disease, stroke, kidney damage, and more. But there is growing interest in how natural habits, including apple cider vinegar and baking soda, might help support healthy blood pressure. Apple cider vinegar has been studied for its ability to improve circulation and reduce levels of triglycerides and low-density lipoprotein, often called bad cholesterol. This can help reduce the strain on arteries and improve blood flow. It may also help balance blood sugar, which indirectly supports better blood pressure control. Baking soda helps by reducing systemic inflammation and promoting a more alkaline internal environment. Excess acidity can lead to vascular stiffness and increased strain on the kidneys, both of which contribute to higher blood pressure. To support healthy blood pressure, mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in a full glass of water. Drink this once a day, preferably in the morning. Of course, no natural remedy should replace your doctor's guidance. But small habits like this, combined with a diet low in sodium, daily walking, and stress management, can support long-term heart and blood pressure health. Your blood pressure does not have to climb just because your age does. With care and consistency, you can support your body's natural rhythm, one sip at a time. We have just explored 13 powerful ways apple cider vinegar and baking soda can support your health, naturally, gently, and effectively. From easing heartburn and joint pain to boosting energy and promoting better sleep, these 2 simple ingredients have stood the test of time. They are not a miracle cure, and they are not meant to replace your doctor's care. But when used correctly with consistency and respect for your body, they can make a real difference in your everyday life. Maybe you have struggled with digestive discomfort for years. Maybe your joints ache when you get out of bed in the morning. Or maybe you are just tired of feeling tired. Wherever you are in your health journey, it is never too late to try something simple and supportive. Here is what matters most. Your health is worth investing in, and you deserve to feel good in your own body. Not someday, not after a surgery or a prescription, but starting today with small daily steps that nourish and care for the amazing body that has carried you through decades of life. If this video brought you value, I would love for you to subscribe to this channel, not just for me, but for yourself, because it means you are choosing to keep learning, keep healing, and keep living fully, no matter your age. And if you know someone who could use this information, please share it. Sometimes one small piece of knowledge can spark real change in someone's life. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Take care of yourself. Be gentle. Be hopeful. And, as always, I will see you in the next video.